Gretchen, as we shift our wardrobes from summer to fall, you and I are both going to be putting our Quince cashmere sweaters into heavy rotation. They are
Yes.
so soft, greatest colors. And then, Gretch, I intend to put a new Quince dress into rotation. I saw my friend Mindy wearing this great black dress the other day, and it was the Quince tiered maxi dress, and I am going to get one for myself.
Yeah, well, shifting our wardrobes from summer to fall is always a challenge, but luckily, Quince offers timeless and high quality items that can ensure our wardrobes stay fresh and we don't blow the budget. And the best part is that all Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. Make switching seasons a breeze with Quince's high-quality closet essentials. Go to quince.com/Gretchen for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/Gretchen to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Gretchen. Robert Half research indicates 9 out of 10 hiring managers are having difficulty hiring. If you have open roles, chances are you're feeling this too. That's why you need Robert Half. Their specialized recruiting professionals engage their skills with their award-winning AI to connect businesses of all sizes with highly skilled talent in finance and accounting, technology, marketing and creative, legal, and administrative and customer support. At Robert Half, they know talent. Visit roberthalf.com today. I'm Gretchen Rubin, and this is A Little Happier. Last week in A Little Happier, I told a little story about Gene Wilder, Gilda Radner, and their dog Sparkle. Looking back at their memoirs and thinking about these two brilliant actors reminded me of something I wrote way back in 2007. This is what I wrote. Several months ago, I read Gilda Radner's interesting memoir, It's Always Something. And yesterday, I finished Gene Wilder's equally interesting memoir, Kiss Me Like a Stranger. After the two had been married for a few years, she was diagnosed with ovarian cancer and died. So reading the two memoirs gives a window into that experience from both perspectives. One thing that made this story particularly striking to me is that I remember seeing Gilda Radner and Gene Wilder together years ago. It was in a drugstore somewhere in New York City. I can't remember where. I do remember that Gilda Radner was carrying a little dog. And that was a little dog named Sparkle. I know now after reading these memoirs. A very peculiar aspect of fame is the fact that strangers remember the most fleeting encounters with you. It's astonishing, really, that I remember seeing the two of them for just a moment so long ago. One reason that I remember this episode was that I remarked on how serious they both seemed. They were speaking in low, intense voices and looked solemn. Well, maybe they're only funny and lighthearted when they're acting, I thought. Maybe that's how famous comedians are in person. Or maybe they're trying to be inconspicuous because they're famous. In fact, this might have been the very day that Gilda Radner got a terrible report from her doctor. When I intersected with them would have been about the same time that she was sick. What for me was an ordinary day with the fun of a celebrity sighting might have been one of the worst days of their lives. This is an example of the fundamental attribution error, which Wikipedia defines as the tendency for people to overemphasize dispositional or personality-based explanations for behaviors observed in others while underemphasizing situational explanations. In other words, people have an unjustified tendency to assume that a person's actions depend on what kind of person that person is, rather than on the social and environmental forces influencing the person. I assumed that Gilda Radner and Gene Wilder's behavior reflected their characters as celebrities and comedians and actors. It never occurred to me that their behavior might reflect something that was happening to them. Which reminds me, I should always cut people slack. Always assume that their irritability or unfriendliness or absent-mindedness has nothing to do with me. It neither reflects their true nature nor has anything to do with what I have said and done. In other words, don't take things personally. As Henri Frédéric Amiel wrote, "Life is short and we never have enough time for the hearts of those who travel the way with us. Oh, be swift to love. Make haste to be kind." I'm Gretchen Rubin, and I hope this makes your week a little happier.
Trying to figure out what to eat for dinner yet again? With Knorr sides and bouillon as your not-so-secret ingredient, you can skip the drive-thru and do dinner at home. Knorr Taste Combos provide a menu of delicious, affordable, and well-balanced meals that you can prepare in 30 minutes or less. Visit Knorr.com to get quick and easy recipe ideas for your home-cooked weeknight dinners. It's not fast food, but it's so good.